But we're only here from like essentially 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Done, which is great because then it's just too long. Do it. God. Refresh. You look at me. I feel like you knew. So your show is called In These Shoes. Mm-hmm. It only literally started last night, which was...
It went really well. We had a... They really seemed... I mean,
you want?
Yeah.
And hopefully that will bring in some really good reviews as well, yeah, Glynis, right?
We did have some reviewers in last night.
Ooh,
so
have they delivered anything yet?
No, I haven't checked online. I'm going to do the old-fashioned thing and go to the paper tomorrow.
Okay, all right, go for that. Now, the show, In These Shoes, what is it all about?
So I've been a fashion journalist for 21 years.
I can tell, darling. Look at your pussy
suits. A little bit
suits.
of McGraw,
Yep.
yes. So I've been doing it a long time. I was fashion editor at The Australian for 10 years.
Wow.
In that. But before all of that, I was singing jazz, and I'm still singing jazz. But the day job kind of took over, as they do. And so when I got made redundant 2 years ago, it's been time to kind of, refocus on some music. I'm still writing, of course, as a freelancer.
Yep.
But that was the kernel. I thought, if you're going to come back to a cabaret show, because my last cabaret show, I'm showing my age now, was in Edinburgh in 1998.
Holy moly.
So, it's been a while between shows. So I thought, well, if you get enough when you've ever done this, you better do it in your... Or maybe I should do a fashion show.
Now, and of course, like we said, the 23rd of March, which is the very final day of Adelaide Fringe. You're playing in the Virago at Gluttony.
In the Lark.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong... you are playing in the Lark. Let me get to the correct dot points that I'm meant to be reading off of. The Lark, in Gluttony, Rymel Park, of course. Now, is this the first show that you've done for Adelaide Fringe?
It is my very first Adelaide Fringe.
And how's it gone for you? Have you enjoyed it so far?
So far, I mean, I've been here, I got in on Sunday. I had a day of running around getting props and things on Monday with my musical director, Josh Haynes.
Nice.
And then we just hit the ground running last night. And so far, so great. The Gluttony I'm loving.
Isn't it great?
It's that thing, you wish you had an extra week to just hang out here amongst other places and just eat and have a couple of cheeky champagnes.
So, because
8:20.
7:20 to 8:20.
It's not even so much tired as you just got to rest the voice.
Yeah.
It's so boring, but so necessary.
That's not boring.
When you've got 6 nights, you just kind of go, you know what? Sunday night, I'm on Champagne Island. That's
Yes.
the plan.
Isn't it gorgeous down
it's
there?
so pretty. I love that.
And there's some real full-blown restaurants that have actually popped up there as well, which is incredible. So just coming in and going for a bit of a roam around, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, and when we came out last night after the show, because the sun had obviously fully gone down by then, all the lights everywhere from, because we're up on the hill a little bit, and it was just like it was like Wonderland.
Wow. Sorry, when's the last time you were actually in Adelaide?
I think I was last in Adelaide about 2 years ago when I came to do a tour, my second tour of the R.M. Williams workshop.
Wow.
To do a story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Which is an amazing thing. It's an amazing place.
The reason I ask about Adelaide, obviously the last time you were here, is have you noticed, obviously during summer, when the sun is going down, especially right now, we see all the bats fly over Gluttony. Have you experienced that?
No, but we have all the bats in Sydney and they go right past my
Isn't
place
it gorgeous?
too, and I love them.
Well, you probably may miss it because in between 7:20 and 8:20, they that's their heyday time. So you probably missed that a little bit, but it's absolutely incredible. It's just such an ethereal kind of time in Adelaide at the moment. So much magic going on. Are there any other shows that you can recommend? I know you haven't seen any yet, but have you got any friends in shows or anything?
And look, do you know what? I'm so gutted that I missed Skank Sinatra, because I missed Skank Sinatra. We met in Perth at Fringe World and had a 5-minute chat, and just where we were playing as well. Just that one segment with Joe.
Jens Rada, an absolutely delightful human, so much talent.
So
I actually saw Skank Sinatra, I think it was on, I can't recall now, Saturday or Sunday night, whenever it was. Brilliant show. I gave it a 5-star review. But also before that, so before the run, which I think that was about 5 days before that, they were doing a show with
The three of them?
The three of them.
Madam.
Yes. Madam Martha's After Hours Parisian Cabaret.
Yes.
Exceptional show. Ivor Rosebud and Meg Hickey were in it as well. Incredible show. So to see that show, and it was outstanding to go then into the Skank Sinatra, which was terrific. So obviously the premise of that show is starts off singing these Frank Sinatra songs with a beautiful voice, and then turns it into his own story at the same time, or her own story, which is just wonderful. Yeah. Great show. I loved it. So what other plans have you got while you're in Adelaide during your show run?
Wow, I'm
Anything else you want to do?
Really hoping to get out to some restaurants, and because I love my food, and a couple of bars, but it's just that thing, you can't be out too late.
The voice, exactly.
So it'll be, I think, big lunch maybe plan.
Now, can you reveal some of the songs in your show?
Oh, I can.
Spoiler alert.
So we open with a song called Style is Coming Back in Style, which is a Lieber Stoller song, but it was, if you're a fan of the film Pret-a-Porter, you may hear it under the opening credits of that film, which is where I kind of first heard it. There's a few familiar tunes. There's sort of some retakes of things like My Favourite Things and Secondhand Rose. Then there's a fabulous Jacques Brel song called Carousel, because I sort of at one, but it's a very upbeat, funny show.
Fab.
Fun is the overall. But there wasn't a moment and so that song I was explaining to my singing team, I wanted something that just kind of really. She said, no, there's this amazing Jacques Brel song, Carousel. Oh no, that's the one.
Wow.
And then there might be a little active where.
Well, you can't give away everything, darling, can you? Please, Glenys, darling. Now, obviously, we just said it is Wednesday night. At 7:20, your show kicks off at the Lark in Gluttony. I got the name right that time. Tickets still available for tonight?
Tickets still available tonight.
So if you live in the city area, it's still an hour and a half away, hour and 20 minutes away. If you live in the city area, if you're in Gluttony right now, watching on your phones, I don't know, maybe you are, make sure you get some tickets to see Glenys, Trail, Nash in these shoes. skills. Glynis, what an absolute delight. I know you need to go and set up because you've got props and whatnot. Warm up. Lara, thank you for sharing your voice with me tonight because I know that you need to look after it. Have a great Adelaide Fringe, 2025 Adelaide Fringe. And oh, there goes my phone. We'll just put that on silent, won't we? Professional all the way I am. Glynis, what an absolute delight.
Happy so much.
2025 Adelaide Fringe.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. We're going to have a quick break and we're going to get back as soon as we have somebody on the couch with us. One sec. Yay. Well, hi everyone. We are back with more, and look who I've got on the Chesterfield now. They are the Black Blues Brothers. How are you guys?
Yeah, doing good.
Welcome back to Adelaide Fringe 2025. This is your second time back. I know that you were here back in 2020, that crazy year. How was it? Enjoying it?
Yeah, we're enjoying it. It's very good. It's very nice. Really crazy.
I love it. You are so smooth. You're all from Kenya, but now you live in Italy. All the multiculturalism going on, right? Yeah. So tell us about the show, the Black Blues Brothers. What can we expect?
The Black Blues Brothers is the show whereby we combine a lot of things inside the show, because the show, it has the story. It has the storyline.
Yep.
Because normally we do it in the theater.
Yep.
So it has the theatrical way, theatrical story. We have the story. It has the storyline. So it has acrobatics inside tumbling.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you do that as well? So you do acrobatics and is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, with the suit, as you see, with the suit.
Yeah.
With the blues music.
And so do you play the instruments as well?
No.
So
Just do the playback.
okay, yeah, gotcha. Fantastic. Now, so you are playing at the Virago in Gluttony, of course, which is where we are. Which the Virago, I think, is just up that way a bit, isn't it?
Exactly.
See, I know the map. So, what do you think of Adelaide Fringe? Oh, sorry, Gluttony now. Obviously, since 2020, the landscape of the space has changed quite radically. What do you think of it now? It's grown up quite a bit in the 5 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, of course. Because last time, also the time whereby we used to perform, and now is different.
Yep.
Which for us now is better than last time, because it was a bit late.
Yeah.
But now we have a very nice time.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, have you been out to see any other shows as well?
Yeah, exactly.
What have you seen?
The African sex, the African sex.
African Cirque.
Oh, Cirque, African Cirque.
Yeah.
Yes, amazing show. So they were here last year as well. Last year, I think, was their first year here.
Yeah.
This is their second year back now. Yamusa is such a lovely guy, a really lovely guy. We're good mates. But there's just so much on. It's just hard to get out and see everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you definitely want to see before you wrap up this year?
Here?
Yeah, here.
I've seen Yoa also. Yoa, it's
What can I give you some tips? I'll give you. Yep. So go and see the adults only magic show. That is fun. That is fun. But there's so much. Primal. Primal is very as well, but just hang. So obviously, when you were coming back to Adelaide, what was something that you were looking forward to doing? Apart from doing your show, was there a favourite cafe or a restaurant that you wanted to revisit, or a bar?
There is a little fun in here. A little fun in the music. There is a little fun in it.
You are cheeky. I love it. I love it. And what have you thought about our weather? It's been everywhere, hasn't it? We've had our 40-degree days. We've had our cold days. It's like up and down.
Yeah, somehow.
That 40-degree day, this suit wouldn't have been good with the 40-degree day.
Yeah.
And in the tent, you're like melting when you're up on stage, right?
Yeah.
So once this year wraps up, are there plans to come back and do it again very soon? Hopefully not 5 years break. Come back again?
Hopefully.
I think you should, because they are loving you. The fans are absolutely loving the show. I've seen the reviews. The reviews have been amazing. So I think you must absolutely come back in 2026. Is it a deal?
Yeah. So.
Shake on it. Yes. Awesome. So like we said, everyone, the Black Blues Brothers, they are running from the 21st of February, which was ages ago, right up until the very last day, the 23rd of March. The rest of the season. And keep those great reviews coming in.
Still we have the tour here. Still after Fringe, we have the tour.
Oh, a full Australian tour?
Exactly.
Cool, awesome. So it's all kicked off with Adelaide, just the way it should be. What an absolute pleasure to meet you all. I think you're absolute gentlemen, smooth gentlemen, and I look forward to seeing your show very soon.
Okay, well,
Quick break, and we're going to be back with another. Thanks, everyone. And we are back, and I'm a lucky duck because sitting on the Chesterfield sofa with me is the supervisor extraordinaire of the Hendrick's Gin Lounge. Please everyone, say hi to Bonnie.
Hello.
So Bonnie has been looking after us tremendously over the course of the last 3.5 weeks. Without this lady, none of this would have even happened. And look, Hendrick's gin, everything's going on. It's such a fun space. There's the cushions. It's just been an absolute delight here. And I know that you can't see everything down there, but the night is just always packed with stacks of people having their gins and having a great old time, aren't they, Bonnie?
Yeah, I think so. It's a really neat space. It's new this year. I'm new this year, so I'm learning it as I go.
Have you enjoyed your time here?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
What's one of the craziest things that has happened in this venue over the course of the 2025 Adelaide Fringe?
I mean, I think it's really fun. On Friday, Saturday, Sundays, we have somebody live in here doing music.
Yeah.
Christine, who is doing Wonderfully Terrible Things?
Wonderfully Terrible Things.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds
It's
like
been
what I get up
great.
to on a Saturday night, really.
Yeah, exactly. We have Skank Sinatra in here, a couple nights.
Jens Rada was brilliant.
Yes.
I saw Skank Sinatra just the other night, and obviously Madame Martha's After Hours Parisian Cabaret. Jens Rada is such a talent, definitely. Who else have you had in here? Oh, you had Lindsay Prodier the other night.
Yes.
We did an interview with him, and then he was apparently performing as well. It's been good fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun because it's different every night. All the seats are taken up, people standing.
You know, the actually perform. It's the only bar or chilled out kind of area that has actually got a grand piano in it.
Exactly.
I think it's pretty cool. Like I'm gonna sit up on that one day before we wrap up and do some kind of slinky kind of cabaret number on there with a pianist.
I hope so. Can
well-
you play piano?
Well, I can't, but I can be slinky. Don't you worry about that.
So yeah, we would love it.
Hey, so what has been the reaction to the bar? Have all the patrons that have been coming through here, have they really enjoyed the space?
Yes, definitely. I think returning patrons that have been to Fringe other years, they notice, oh, this is new. I haven't seen it before, and I think it does get them really excited.
And it is so exciting because they've put in so much detail. Like for those of you that haven't come into the Hendrick's Gin Lounge yet, make sure you do before the Adelaide Fringe is over and check it out because it's just got all these cool old sofas. It's got so much luxe. It's got chandeliers. It's got everything going on and really cool kind of loungy music. And then the bar. The bar is over the top, right?
Yes.
And that's where you're stationed.
Yes, exactly.
And you survey the whole space.
We have the original Hendrick's gin as well as 4 limited edition gins, so you got to come and try every single one.
What's your favorite? Which one?
I like the Neptunia. That's kind of why I brought it here.
Okay.
That one's infused with 2 different types of seaweeds, and it's got like a little bit of saltiness and like umami flavor, and then it's paired with a yuzu lime. So that's my favorite.
You've done your research, haven't you?
I'm trying.
You kind of had to.
Figure it out by week 6.
Stand by the brand.
Yeah.
What an absolute delight. Well, are there any shows that you've actually had a chance to see, or are you always working?
I caught Primal. It was really good.
Wow.
I mean, everyone who's performing is really good, right?
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
The talent, the bravery, I think.
I agree. In our first week, we actually had Leatherlungs, who was in Primal, on the couch here. And hopefully tomorrow night's show, we've got another member of Primal coming along as well. So we're not over yet. Just when you think we're on the downhill slope, we're still pulling the big artists and the big names, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, it's not over until Sunday the 23rd, and then everyone falls down in a heap.
Yes, and I'll be here.
And you'll be
Hopefully
here.
not falling down in a heap.
Bonnie, what an absolute pleasure. And I just want to personally say thank you so much for having us here every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. It's been an absolute joy. Every time we walk in this space, you welcome me with open arms, and it's just absolutely a pleasure. So everyone, get down to Hendrick's Gin Bar Lounge and support this incredible venue. Thanks so much, Bonnie.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to have a quick break and we're going to be back with one last artist for tonight. Stick around.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey everyone, I'm back. Just until the 3rd of March. Get along to that one. Again, this will be the last time for a little bit. They may have a break, so make sure you get out, get your tickets for 27 Club. What an absolute bargain. 360 All Stars is equally amazing, a really good show. All acrobatics, you know, all that crazy body work. Insane. Adult Bubble Show is another really good one. Ben Hart up close. If you want a really good magician, actually I'll give you 2 really good magicians. Ben Hart up close, get onto that one. The other one is Dom Chambers, A Boy and His Deck. A Boy and His Deck. Make sure you pronounce it deck, because that could go wrong. The other one, there's a good couple of pages here. Bear with me. London Calling is still playing right up until the very end. A show that we're going to be talking about very, very soon on the sofa, as soon as I stop my rambling, is Jekyll and Hyde by a slightly isolated dog. We're going to find out all about that very soon. Polly and Esther is a great show, direct from the UK. Get onto that one. Primal, of course, which is the new standout show produced by the Gluttony team and doing great stuff. In fact, hopefully I've got one of the cast members from that show on the sofa tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. Soweto Gospel Choir, sorry, Insane, who are also doing stuff with the history of house. Rouge is still going on. There is talk of this Rouge now being the last for, you know, a while as well. So if you want to get Rouge tickets, make sure you get them, because it might not be here next year. There's, of course, the Blondie story still playing. There's heaps of stuff going on still, everyone. The Mirror, the absolute banging show. This has had great reviews. So if you want to see something really clever, produced by Adelaide boys as well, boys and girls, The Mirror. Get onto that one. The Lady Boys of Bangkok, the first time in Adelaide. Absolute, that into an incredible show. So yeah. Who needs the top 5 when every single show brings the goods? I don't think there's anything as such as a bad show here at Adelaide Fringe, in Gluttony, wherever. Every show is a really good experience, and, you know, hopefully an affordable price for most people. Get out and just buy a ticket and surprise yourself. The worst thing that could happen is you go home thinking, oh, you know, it wasn't the best show, but you know what? You'll get something out of it. I promise, I guarantee it. So, we are gonna have another little bit of a break. We've had so much fun down here at Gluttony. We've only got another couple of nights left, but we're gonna have a break, and we're gonna come back for our Wednesday night last guest, all right? Stick around, go and get yourself a coffee, and we will be back. Thank you. Hi, it's Wednesday night, and we have got our last guest on the Chester show. Dinner.
Thank you. How are you, Markus?
I'm good, thank you.
My
You
God.
are fabulous.
You're beautiful yourself, my darling. I love this shirt.
Well, I love your this is
Oh
very
my gosh.
Spider-Man.
You've
It's
got
very cool.
Kardashian?
Kesadaran.
Kesadaran.
It's an Indonesian word for awareness.
Oh my God.
I
I'm
know.
aware of how beautiful you are.
You-
and these bracelets.
you-
God, he's hot.
I think you could be my favorite guest we've ever had. you sweet talker.
Get out of here.
Now, your show is called Jekyll and Hyde by a slightly isolated dog.
Slightly isolated dog.
What
but
is
only
the,
slightly.
What is the show about?
Well, the show is about the story of Jekyll and Hyde. Do you know the story of Jekyll and
I
Hyde?
do. Yeah, I do.
It's sort of like there's this one really cool guy. His name is Dr. Jekyll. Like, he's so cool. He donates to UNICEF, and he's like a proud supporter of the LGBTQIA plus community. And like, he never forgets anyone's birthday. You know, he's so cool. But there's also a darkness inside of him, like a pulsating evil darkness. You know, like the kind of thing that makes you spit at babies or like shoot your grandma up. And what he wants to do, he wants to separate the two from himself, right? So he has the good side and the bad side, and he makes a potion to do that. And that's sort of what the show's about. It's about the darkness that lives inside all of us, my darling. It's radiating from you. I can see it.
My heart is black.
I can see it like waves pulsating out.
You're fun. Now, so the whole troupe, is there 5 in the troupe?
Yes, there are 5 of us.
See, I've done my research.
God, you're so clever.
I've spied your show on the Gluttony website. Don't you worry about
You're
that.
hiding it all in your hair.
I did request an interview with you guys because I've been seeing these guys have done a lot of Facebook boosting. Don't you even lie.
I won't lie about that.
It's-
I promise.
And so you have been on my hit list to actually have on the show. Careful what you wish for, because your dreams can come true.
Tell me about it. I'm right next to you, my
Are
darling.
you?
I keep on getting lost in your gorgeous
And in the Jekyll.
until the 3rd.
Now, so yes, 23rd. So the Bank SA Theatre, which is literally just out there.
It's like 10 meters that way.
So I don't know why you have not been coming in here for pre-show drinks.
No, either. It's so silly. It's so nice in here in the Hendrick's lounge. You got cool ducks up there.
It's an ostrich.
Oh God, I don't know my ducks from my ostriches. Somebody stop me.
Now this is So the troupe is from New Zealand.
Yeah, technically we're from France.
From France.
It's, of course, because we're very famous, very French. But we do have associations with New Zealand.
Your lighter side is from New Zealand.
Yes, that is right.
There we
Our
go.
lighter
There we go.
side.
There we go.
If we break it into our Jekyll and Hyde.
And this is the first time you have produced a show in Adelaide Fringe.
That's right. This is the first time in Adelaide Fringe. Last year we were at the Adelaide Cab Fest, I think.
Yep.
Is that right? So it's our second time in Adelaide overall. But
Yep.
this is our very first Fringe experience, and my God, we love it.
Have you seen any other shows?
We have been to see... Oh, we've got a friend who's here with Devour. They're a bunch of circus people, and they're at one of the tents over there. They're absolutely fabulous. We also went to BDSM the other night. I saw a person tied up on stage, and I thought, my God, I wish I could do that. It's so skillful, the way he ties it up, like a rotisserie chicken.
Hey, so what do you think about the Gluttony layout this year? Isn't it great?
shit,
The big
so
pond
cool.
out there with the restaurants and all that.
It
Have
rocks.
you had a roam?
Yeah. We went and had a look down by the lake, and it's so gorgeous. And you can sit by the lake and watch all the ducks fly
How
in.
many ducks?
Yes.
A million. I've to a million times. I love the place. What about 7 o'clock when you see all the bats come over?
So the was a child, so it takes me right back. I love it. It's so magical, and they're creepy as fuck. They're flying down with their big stretched wings. My gosh,
Some of them are pretty big.
they are huge. They're bigger than the ducks. They swoop down and pick up a duck. But I do love it. It's so magical. And because we don't see that kind of thing at home, so it's like kind of special.
I enjoy it. So, you know what? We should make more time for special, shouldn't we?
In our lives,
In our
everyone
lives.
needs to have an awe moment, you know?
Now, what's the reception been like for your show? There've been good reviews.
Oh my gosh, we've had some great reviews. We would love some more reviewers to come and see us. But we've had some fantastic people say some lovely things. And because the show is basically what we do, we don't just tell you the story of Jekyll and Hyde. We try to get the audience to help us out with the storytelling, of course. So we have hats and props and different kinds of things that we do. But also, I should say, you don't have to participate in the show. We love it when you watch us. But it is fun, and we make the story together. And we've had some hilarious moments in the show so far. Some fantastic people.
And so the feedback from the audiences has been really kind of cool, yeah?
Very positive.
I love
It's been
what
so cool here. I love the Adelaide Fringe.
Yay,
And
you're
I
a
simply
fan.
adore you.
Oh, well, and the feeling is mutual, my dear.
God, Markus.
We are Facebook Live, so you can't take anything back now.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh,
he
God.
said it. He
People
said
on
it.
Facebook Live, you're all beautiful, and I wish I could kiss all of you in a consensual way.
But for that to happen, you need to go out and buy tickets and get in the audience. And you never know your luck.
That's right. Come and see the five of us in Jekyll and Hyde at the Bank SA Theatre until the 23rd of March, my darlings.
Get onto the Gluttony website, gluttony.net.au, or adelaidefringe.com.au. Search for Jekyll and Hyde, a slightly isolated dog,
But only slightly.
and get your tickets because this is a crack up, 100%. Well, everyone, that's tomorrow night.
To be here
Bring
tomorrow.
the cast in. Bring everyone in if you want.
And we'll have a little
And we'll
drink.
have a gin here, finally. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night from 5:45 right through to 7 o'clock. Please join us. There's only 2 more nights left, and let's make it a party. Let's go out with a bang, everyone.
Come on, everybody.
I've been with Dinny, like we said, Jekyll and